Hello, welcome. Welcome to Your Yoga Life, the YouTube channel for people experiencing menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause, who want to use yoga, Ayurveda, and other self-care tools to help you manage the challenges and also the transitions, the transformations that are available to us in this season of life. My name is Vivian Wolf. I am a yoga therapist, a life coach, an Ayurvedic nutritionist. And today we're going to do some restorative yoga for pelvic health. So the idea here is that sometimes the conditions that we are experiencing related to our pelvic health through perimenopause or menopause can be caused by a weakness in the muscles or a need. We address challenges through strengthening, but in awareness. But sometimes the problem is that we're too tense, that we are gripping too hard in our pelvic muscles. And so for this class, we're going to explore release, relaxation, see if we can let go of the tension that we might be experiencing in this particular region of our body. And really, that's it. All right, let's get started, shall we? Let's move to the mat. We're going to start in crocodile pose. So you are welcome. This is laying prone. So you're welcome to put some support underneath your torso if you like. A folded blanket if that works for you. Just underneath armpit to hip. And then we'll bring one hand on top of the other and lay our forehead on the back of our hands here. So as we come into this pose, we're going to stay here for about 5 minutes. So find a comfortable variation of this that feels good to you. You can put a blanket over your arms. Maybe it feels better to stack forearms. And then I'm going to put my head down. You won't be able to hear me very well, but we're going to stay here for a little bit, and then I'll guide you out of this and into the next place. So just breathe deeply, and on your exhale, see if you can encourage your body to release just a little more. Here we go. And if your mind wanders away, remember that that's okay. That's a human thing. We experience it often. Can always just bring your awareness back into the present moment, into the sensations that you're experiencing in your body, into the rhythm of your breath. We're only going to be here for maybe 30 more seconds. And then when you feel ready, start to pull your right knee up to the side, opening that leg wide. Both hips still facing downward into the mat. Little half frog. If it's more comfortable, you can bring your foot up against your thigh so it's more like a half prone tree, but it's totally up to you. Settling in here, maybe you put one ear down. Maybe you're looking toward your knee. We'll stay here for a little bit, so just close your eyes and breathe and let go. Noticing sensation in your jaw, releasing your jaw if it feels tight. Releasing the shoulders, the glutes. Releasing the fingers and the toes. Just letting the body soften down. Breathing into that softness. We've got about 2 more minutes here. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's start very, very slowly. Take your time and start to make your way into on to the left side. Maybe you keep your left leg stretched out. Keep your right leg bent. Maybe you pull those knees together if that feels good. Whatever feels nice. Finding this kind of half fetal position here, whatever feels nice here. And then start to take that right shoulder over to the right. Open up the heart to the ceiling into a spinal twist. So maybe you keep your hand on your body here. Maybe your elbow touches the floor. Maybe your nose points to the ceiling. Maybe you let it drift over to the right a little bit. Maybe you have to make some adjustments here, but try to minimize the amount of movement you do here. You want to be comfortable. But we don't need to fuss around too much. Just let yourself sink down. We have about 2 more minutes here. Breathing around this twist. Letting go with each exhale. Slowly, slowly start to go back the way you came, moving through that little fetal position. Again, taking the path of least effort. Eventually making your way back onto the back with both legs long. Crocodile pose. Back onto the stomach, face down. Take a breath or two here. And then when you're ready, pull that left knee up to the side, hips facing down, into our half frog on the other side. Maybe turn your gaze towards that towards that knee. Maybe you keep your hands stacked and your forehead on the back. Totally up to you. We'll be here for a little while. So settle in, find some stillness, and deepen your breath. We have about 1 minute left before moving on. From here, very gently start to make your way onto the right side, into a half fetal position or full fetal position, whatever feels comfortable for you. Your left shoulder over your right shoulder, your left hip over your right hip, knees bent, or maybe your right leg is long. Totally up to you. And then from here, we're going to open up the upper body. So open the heart up to the ceiling. Maybe your hand just rests on the body. The elbow comes down onto the floor. Making adjustments if you need to for your comfort. Then finding some stillness. Maybe this side looks a little different than the other side. And that's okay. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy the letting go. We have about 2 more minutes left in this particular pose. from this pose, we're going to move into our final pose of Shavasana, laying on the back. You're welcome to plant your feet or stretch your legs out long, or even drape your legs over a chair, a table, up the wall, over a bolster. So as we begin to move out of this twist, take your time, knowing that you're going to end up into your final comfortable stillness. Maybe you even cover up with a blanket, or just put a folded blanket over your pelvis here. Maybe you rest your hands on your pelvis. Allow yourself to totally let go here. Close your eyes and sink into comfortable stillness. Inviting the body to be still and the mind to be quiet, so that your breath can take you deep into yourself, into a place of peace, bliss, healing energy, rejuvenation, and vitality. I'll guide you back when the time is right. So enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. And when you're ready to come back, start by bringing your awareness back into your breath. Take a nice, long, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Repeat that a couple of times as you gently start to welcome the body back with soft movement. Allowing this movement to be gentle and easy. And eventually making your way once again over into a fetal position. It doesn't matter which side this time. Maybe you rest your head on your arm, or maybe you use a pillow or a blanket. Taking your time, taking the path of least effort. Use your hands to help lift you up. Come into an easy seated position. Whatever position is comfortable for you. Legs crossed, one foot in front or on top of the other. Let the hands rest on the legs or on the knees. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Notice the sensations happening in your body. Notice your breath. Notice how you feel. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's bring the palms together over the heart and take a deep breath in together through the nose. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. From my heart to yours. Peace. Thank you, thank you. I really hope you enjoyed this restorative practice for pelvic health. It really is something that you can come back to time and time again, especially if your life feels a little stressful or a little overwhelming. It's nice to slow down and really come back to the body and come back to the breath. It helps release all of the muscles of the body, especially the muscles of your pelvis. And if you liked this video, please click the like button if you enjoyed this practice. Click the like button. Consider subscribing if you aren't already. And lastly, to help me with this algorithm, it would be wonderful if you shared this video through email, through social media. Help me spread the word and share this practice with more people. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, mwah, mwah, mwah. Take really good care of yourself. Okay. Bye.